Following the White Lotus Season 3 finale, series creator Mike White and multiple Season 3 cast members are revealing a slate of interesting deleted scenes that didn't make the final cut. Even though the White Lotus Season 3 finale had a film-length runtime of 90 minutes, several scenes, and in some cases, entire storylines, were cut from Season 3's ending. A few of those cut scenes may have been some of the biggest WTF moments in the White Lotus Season 3. While details for the White Lotus Season 4 are still very much under wraps, there's still a chance that some of Season 3's cast could return in the future, perhaps even in an all-star season inspired by the popular reality competition series format. Although the White Lotus's time in Thailand is officially over, hopefully White and HBO will release some of the various deleted scenes to satisfy viewers' curiosity. 7. Piper and Zion's rom-com scenes in the White Lotus Season 3 finale. White felt these scenes didn't tonally match the finale's dramatic tone. Piper, Sarah Catherine Hook, looking worried in the White Lotus Season 3 EP5. Image via Max. According to Mike White and Sarah Catherine Hook, who played Piper in the White Lotus Season 3, an entire storyline between Piper and Zion, Belinda's son, played by Nicholas DeVernay, was cut from the lengthy finale. Hook revealed that as many as 8 scenes between her and DeVernay were cut because they didn't match the dramatic tone of the finale, playing out more like a feel-good rom-com. One of these scenes was a sex scene, which was filmed but not released. White said on the White Lotus official podcast, "It had a little bit of a romantic rom-com vibe in the middle of, trying to kill the family with the pong-pong fruits. It just felt like I was trying to do too much narratively." White noted that Piper choosing to have sex with Zion would have made her decision not to stay in Thailand and study Buddhism more apparent. It would also have related to Saxon and Lachlan's awkward inquiries about whether their sister had lost her virginity. White added, "It's an hour and a half already, and it would have added like 10 minutes to the thing." In an interview with The Wrap on their Unwrapped podcast, Carrie Coon, who plays Laurie in the White Lotus Season 3, revealed several deleted scenes between her, Kate, played by Leslie Bibb, and Jacqueline, played by Michelle Monaghan. These scenes were cut from several episodes, not just the Season 3 finale. "A lot of our material has been cut. One of the scenes from Episode 7 was literally cut in half. So much of the material is gone, and that's just what happens when you're making TV." These cut scenes might explain why Jacqueline, Kate, and Laurie didn't have much of a dramatic fate in the finale like other characters. One of those scenes includes Kate making a speech at dinner on their final night in Thailand, much like Laurie did, which brought the friend group closer together. Coon reveals that Bibb's Kate has an entire monologue about pickleball, which sounds painfully hilarious. Coon also alludes to a lot of rich character stuff between Laurie, Jacqueline, and Kate not making it into the series. 5. Kate's ping-pong dream sequence. Kate had a truly bizarre dream scene. Kate, Leslie Bibb, sitting on the couch, holding a book in her hands in the White Lotus Season 3 EP8. Image via Max. Coon also mentions on the Unwrapped podcast that a whole dream sequence of Kate failed to make it to air. This would have been interesting to analyze with the recurring tsunami dream that Parker Pose's Victoria Ratliff had throughout the White Lotus Season 3. According to Leslie Bibb, in an interview with Harper's Bazaar, Kate's dream was quite an unforgettable scene that may have taken inspiration from a Stanley Kubrick classic. There were ladyboys and ping pong and everything was glowing. It was also kind of like The Shining. There just wasn't room for it. The notable scene between Kate, Jacqueline, and Laurie in one of the earlier episodes of the White Lotus Season 3 apparently the result of a hilarious improved session between White, Coon, Bibb, and Monaghan. As the Victory Tour trio lounge on the resort beach, Bibb's character, Kate, discusses how she started forcing herself to eat beans until she learned to like them since they're part of a well-balanced diet. Coon revealed on the Unwrapped podcast, "Mike just let the bean stuff, he was like, and now Laurie, say you love medium beans. He just wanted more beans in prestige TV." She noted that there were a lot, potentially an entire episode's worth, of lengthy scenes that White's script originally called for. Most of the scenes with the women were some of the longest in the scripts. Mike loves these women, and we would just sit around the table and talk. Coon also stated that the dinner scene between Jacqueline, Kate, and Laurie in the finale was originally twice as long as what you see in the show.